Welcome to Game 7 of the RNHA semifinals between the Flyers and the Capitals. Presented by Kaiku's Chicken House, I welcome you down to Ikea Arena. The defending champion Washington Capitals, the most decorated team in league history, are looking for another trip to the promised land, the RNHA Cup Finals, facing San Jose. Meanwhile, the Flyers hoping to make history tonight, as they never reached the Stanley Cup Finals before. I am your host, Nolanator052, and all I can say is win or go home. One game to decide it all, to keep your season alive. Guy Coolest Chicken House. Oh yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the Flyers came back from a 3-1 down series. And they did. Philly, who dominated Game 6 with a 4-0 win last night, trying to keep up the momentum, win their third game in a row to send them to the Stanley Cup Finals. Puck drop slowly approaching upon us. Game 7 up next. Kyler, can you give me moderator? So I can fly around as a camera, kind of. Why am I in a Flyers jersey, bro? Oh yeah, Kyler. Game 7 on your way from Ikea Arena. As Lando almost had a chance right there. In the O-zone. Defended by Haynes, he knocks it loose, brings it up the ice, past the half line. Buzz on him. Fight along the boards, Haynes knocks it loose again. Tries to skate past the defender, that's knocked into the corner. Haynes surveying the ice, takes a shot, blocked away, and cleared out. Mav tries to win off the forecheck. Haynes gets there first. He skates it up the ice. Carries it into the zone. 3 defenders on him. Haynes dangles around the defender, still surveying the ice, looking for a shot. Gets into the slot. Backhander blocked away. A lot of Flyers fans here in Washington's the home team. Fight for the puck in front of the Washington net. That's knocked out and back into the neutral zone. Nate Dogg comes out and whiffs it. Buzz trying to control it. Knocks it away from Haynes. He brings it up the ice. Haynes bounces off the boards, regains the puck. Lando defending him, looking for a shot here. Forehand fired wide, but instead it's gloved by Trick for our first place stoppage of the night. Using a different headset today. Clean win by Mav off the face-off. Haynes, turnover! This fires are wide again! Just missed the wraparound. Puck rolls to the corner. Haynes again hits the side of the net. Mav, desperate to clear it out, finally does. King Duck settles, sends it back to Haynes. He'll chase. Buzz gets there first, settles it, spins around with it. Haynes knocks it loose. Almost deflects it onto the Washington net. Haynes again, forehand shot, blocked away. Puck fight in front of the Washington net. That's cleared out of danger. Haynes wins it off the forecheck. Skates through. Lando tries to knock it loose. Haynes just tries to dump it in for him to chase. He'll back off. Mav settles, has some time. Turnover by Mav. Here comes Haynes. Odd man rush. Haynes. Another shot. Whiffs it. Haynes fires it wide again. Here comes Lando down the right wing side, defended by King Duck. He knocks it loose. Lando regains it though. Cross ice pass goes out of the zone and Washington has to regroup. Back out to Lando. Surveys the floor, surveys the ice. I commentate basketball too much. King Duck, read by Lando in the corner. Puck battle along the boards between Haynes and Lando. They have to regroup as it goes back into the neutral zone. Haynes, down the left side. Surveying the ice. Brings it into the zone, knocked out, and has to regroup again. Haynes threads the needle as he loses it again. Haynes' forehand shot, blocked away and cleared out. Philadelphia will regroup in their own zone. King Duck gets there first, clears it down to Haynes. That's knocked away, back out to Buzz. Buzz in the own zone. Turnover by Buzz. Oh my god, I can't speak. Here comes Haynes, down the left wing side. Knocked loose. Lando can't get away from Haynes. Haynes' forehand shot fired wide. Now it's behind the Capital net. Buzz gets there first, clears it back down into the Flyer zone. King Duck cheap. Jeez, bro, I can't speak. I haven't commentated for a while. Here's Lando. Chips it deep. Mav gets there first. Mav, forehand shot. He scores! There was a backhander, actually. But that doesn't matter. It's 1-0 Capitals on their first shot of the game. Three seconds after the first period. 1-0 Washington. Lando, one last shot, way off the mark, and that'll be it for the first period. 1-0 Capitals, heading to the second frame. Clean win by Mav. Here's Lando down the left wing. Shot it! Maybe a glove save by the Flyer goaltender. Controlled by Washington. That's blocked away. Buzz going to chase into his own zone. Trick clears it instead. King Duck now settles in his own zone. Sends it up to Haynes. Haynes will chase down the right wing side. In the Washington zone, Nate Dogg able to keep it in. Kept in at the line. Lando. That's cleared out back into the Philadelphia zone. Sent back down low in the Washington. Lando wins it off the forecheck. Flyers able to get the clear off. Here's now Haynes. He enters the zone with momentum. Haynes around the Washington net. Takes a backhander. Almost deflected near the net. Instead, it's cleared out to on the side of the boards and out back into the neutral zone. Buzz settles in the neutral zone. Doesn't have time to spare. Haynes is there immediately and greets him. Haynes, forehand shot. Stick saved by Blue. Haynes again. Deflected into behind the Washington net. Lando around the boards. Cross ice pass to Buzz. He will bring it up into the zone. Buzz just dumps it in for Lando to chase. Haynes just dumps it in deep. Trick will settle in his own zone. Here's it back down. Buzz will chase and get there. Haynes greets him. He wins it away. Haynes now. He's been carrying the Flyers all season long. Can he get that tying goal before it's too late? Buzz wins it away and dumps it in deep back into the Flyer zone. Lando able to greet the puck there. Lando. Haynes wins it away from him. He'll skate it up the ice. Turnover by Haynes. Lando trying to provide pressure off the forecheck. He's able to. Still fighting it in the Flyer zone. Good pressure by the Capitals. But the Flyers finally get out of their zone. Here's Haynes. In front. Can't get the shot off. Again. Rolls wide. Lando will clear it out. Back into the neutral zone. King Duck's able to greet the puck there. Buzz wins it away from him. Turnover by the Flyers. One minute left in the second period. Haynes' shot blocked away and cleared out back into the Flyer zone. Anthony will... That's Bray. Okay. Lando wins it off the line. Takes a forehand shot. Just rips it wide. Now Buzz. Cross-ice pass. Lando can't retrieve it. Now he does off the boards. Behind the net pass to Buzz. 30 seconds left. Haynes able to win it away. Puck battle along the boards. Just shy of the blue line. Now that's knocked loose back into the neutral zone. Here's Haynes. Brings it into the yellow zone. On his backhand. Skating through defenders. Backhanded shot saved by Trick and pushed away. Haynes again off the boards. Knocked it loose. 10 left of the period. King Duck able to just dump it in. One last rush before the period for the Capitals. 3, 2, 1. Lando won't get a shot off. And that'll be it for the second period. Remains 1-0 Capitals in this winner-go-home Game 7. Illegal face-off draw by the Flyers. And another one on him, on Haynes. King Duck can't get the clear off. Lando off the forecheck. Around the Flyer net. Lando whiffs the shot. Again, loose puck in front. Lando settles in the corner. Haynes able to win it away. Needs a goal now in the dying embers of Game 7. Looking to tie this game for the Flyers. That shot pad stopped by ZYK. Knox. Here's Haynes now. Washington has been handling him well so far. Can they keep it up? Good defense by the Capitals. Here's Lando. Puck battle along the boards into the Flyer corner. Trying to keep it against the boards. Haynes knocks it loose. And now he looks to escape the zone. Self pass to Haynes again. Haynes, huge chance. Glove stopped by Trick. He stands tall and robs Haynes. Haynes off the face-off draw in the ozone. Surveying the ice. In the slot. Huge chance. Loose puck in front. Whiffs it. Regains it back out wide. Another shot. Blocked away. King Duck just dumps it in for Haynes to chase. Mav. Cross ice pass to Lando. Lando enters the zone. On his backhand, fires. He scores! 2:48 to go. It's 2-0 Washington in Game 7. And apparently Haynes has left. Huge loss for the Flyers. Lando, pad stopped by Knox. It may be over for the Flyers now. Their best player has just raged from the game. And the Capitals just scored. There was an admin abuse on the fans. Lando now enters the zone. Here's Knox. Flyers really need a miracle now. Buzz. Center's in front. Lando can't get a shot off. Wraparound chance here. It's just skating around the net. Lando now. Forehand shot rips it wide. Buzz. Wraparound chance. Pad stopped by Nate Dogg. Approaching the final minute of Game 7. It may not have been up to standards or expectations, but it's been one hell of a series. "50 seconds to go. Forehand shot just off the side of the net. Buzz in front. Just rips it wide. On the doorstep. 30 to go. Knox just clears it down. Trick settles. Clears it back down to the Philly zone. Nate Dogg there to retrieve it. And the one-timer to finish it off. For the Flyers, it's heartbreak. For the Capitals, it's another trip to the RNHA Cup Finals. The champs are back to the promised land looking to defend their title.